the Vampire Novels YouTube channel. I'm JD Brown, and today I'm reviewing this book right here, DRAGAN, which is book number 4 in the Stone Warrior series by D.B. Reynolds. I'm also giving away a copy of this book this week, and I'm going to announce a winner from one of our previous giveaways. So sit tight because all that starts right now. So today's author, D.B. Reynolds, is more commonly known for her Vampires in America series, which consists of 18 total paranormal romance novels. But today we're here to talk about her Stone Warrior series, and DRAGAN is the 4th and final book in that series. Even though today's book takes place in modern day New York, our story actually begins hundreds of years ago in a fantasy realm where sorcerers kind of ruled the world. At the time, the most powerful sorcerer was an evil man named Soterus, but Soterus was soon overshadowed by a younger up-and-coming sorcerer named Nicodemus. Amongst Nicodemus's following were 4 brothers who were warriors who helped Nico to fight and win his battles, and Soterus, the evil sorcerer, had a really hard time defeating the 5 of them. So the evil sorcerer Soterus created a curse that entombed all 4 of the warriors in stone and cast them into the winds of time, not knowing when or where in the world the 4 warrior brothers would turn up again. The warriors did in fact eventually show up again in modern day Earth. However, Soterus is convinced that he won because the warriors are still entrapped in stone, and the only way to break the curse is through true love. And Soterus believes that it is impossible for any woman to fall in love with a statue, but in fact it turns out that these men do manage to find love even in stone form. And our series follows those warriors one by one in each book as they find their true love. Now book 4 is all about the 4th and final brother, Dragan Fashna. Dragan is still stuck in stone, and in fact Soterus finds Dragan and purchases him at auction and takes him to his estate in New York. Now Soterus doesn't actually live at his estate. He has another apartment in Manhattan where he now works for a Fortune 500 company, still trying to take over the world, of course. But his estate is kind of in the middle of nowhere, and it's kind of just this safe place where he keeps all his magical items and antiques that he doesn't want anyone else to know about. This place is locked up super tight. It has a lot of high-end, high-tech security. But Soterus goes one step further and makes the mistake of hiring a young woman to kind of watch over his antiques and his estate while he's away in Manhattan. And this young woman that he hires is none other than our main character, Maeve Collins. Maeve is an antiques expert. She has a degree in antiquing, but she's also this huge computer geek and gamer. She knows how to hack into high-end security systems. She's super smart, but she's also kind of this unassuming introvert, which is why Soterus kind of makes this assumption about Maeve that she is like not at all threatening. So he hires her to take care of his estate. And it isn't long before she discovers Dragan's statue. Of course, she doesn't know that he is more than a statue, but because the job is so isolating and so lonely, she's the only person living in this giant house. It's not long before Maeve starts talking to the statue. However, the more Maeve talks to the statue, the more she realizes that this job is probably a little bit too isolating even for her. She's thinking about putting in her 2 weeks notice. The only reason that Maeve is hesitating is, of course, because by this time, she has developed an attachment to Dragan's statue, and she knows that leaving her job means leaving the statue behind and never seeing him again. Of course, this realization that Maeve has concerning her feelings for the statue is exactly what breaks the curse for Dragan. Now, even though Dragan was imprisoned as a statue for hundreds of years at this point, he was still consciously aware of his surroundings. So when Dragan Dragan breaks out of his stone statue, he is completely aware that he is in his enemy's house. And so his first reaction is to, of course, find as many weapons as he can and set up a trap for when Sawdust eventually returns. Maeve, of course, who's still freaking out at this point, is kind of just like, who are you? Why do you want to kill my boss? What is going on? How did you break out of the statue and come to life? So Dragan has to kind of back up a minute and explain to Maeve who he is and what's going on. He tells her all about his brothers and the curse and how Sawdust is an evil wizard. And Maeve doesn't necessarily believe him right away, but she is concerned because when Sawdust broke out of the statue, he tripped a bunch of silent alarms. So Maeve is worried about the fact that there are police on their way and they have limited amounts of time to get the heck out before they're caught. So Maeve convinces Dragan to leave Sawdust's estate with her, promising that she will use her computer genius to help him track down his brothers, and that once the four of them are reunited, they can then go back and defeat Sawdust if that's what they decide to do. And so from there, we are set on this high adrenaline car chase where Dragan and Maeve are trying to track down Dragan's brothers so that they can be reunited with them. But of course, by this time, Sawdust has already found out what has happened. He's put two and two together, and he's sent a whole team of assassins after them. As you can imagine, I really enjoyed this book because it was full of a lot of high-intensity action. It was almost like a fusion between like the Bourne Identity and The Witcher, because you had the car chases, the explosions, the gunfights with the assassins going after them. But on the other hand, you also have the magic and the fantasy. And of course, woven through all of that high-octane energy was the beautiful love story between Maeve and Dragan. Dragan is fully aware that Maeve was the one who broke the curse, and he 100% knows what that means. And he does have feelings for her as well, so it was really cute to kind of see the two of them figure out a way to be together. There was lots of sexy love scenes in there for those of you who enjoy that kind of thing. And like I said, I am giving away a copy of this book today. I'm going to tell you how you can enter for your chance to win, but first I'm going to announce one of our previous giveaway winners. So the winner of the Fairy Forge giveaway by L.R. Braden is Toby Ann A. Congratulations, Toby Ann. I will be in touch with you after this to let you know how you can claim your prize. And to enter this week's giveaway, guys, all you have to do is leave a comment down below with the name of your favorite book or character by D.B. Reynolds. Or if D.B. Reynolds is a new to you author, let us know that in the comments as well, and you will automatically be entered for your chance to win Dragan. And that's all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and bell icon down below so that you don't miss any of our future book review videos or giveaways. And I will see you again real soon. Bye!